lockout starts and the twins like...
Well, I asked for him to get him up here 2 minutes ago. Let's go.
The device could not be disabled or moved.
The woods. He would never be seen again.
He's running faster and faster and faster, even in movement to the catacombs.
No, this is unreal.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Fishbowl. I am Dallas DeBellis and our guest over here is
Dharma Torres Aguilar.
Yippee. So anyway, we have a great topic for our little audience out here. Have you ever wanted to die? Do you think about death? Well, this episode's just for you.
Just like Barbie.
Yeah. So anyways, when we talk about death, we're talking about the strange, mysterious, and maybe funny deaths. Mostly funny. So
Probably all funny.
hopefully, we're going to try to keep these deaths a little bit vague so you don't get the depressing portions of them and you get the hee hee ha ha moments. Now, let's start with Dharma.
This picker for so accurate.
You're having a little trouble. Hey, you didn't shake it up.
Put that back in and shake up the bowl.
Thank you.
What's in here?
I'm going to pick a topic.
Okay. Longbeard man.
Longbeard man?
Longbeard man.
How long was his beard?
About 4.5 feet long. This dude, he just kind of, grew out the man face, proudly. Usually he carried it in like this leather pouch, but one day his house caught on fire, and so he was trying to escape the fire. The fire was not, however, what killed him. His beard is what killed him. As he was running away from this fire, he tripped over the beard, causing him to snap his neck and die.
Honestly, this man must have been a short king then. If his beard is that, got him to trip over it, that's a short king. That is a little short king. And if you're that short, that's a skill issue. Especially if you're running from a fire, imagine being ablaze.
Maybe that's what the beard was. He's trying to compensate for how short he was. Everybody's like, "Oh, you child." He's like, "I'm a man."
I'm a man's man. You know what I mean? I got the testosterone, that beard growing, and then running in the house, and he just trips over his beard and breaks it. What did he land on to break his neck? That's my question. Is
just the floor.
The floor.
Like the pull, just
honestly, when you think about it, that's why you just don't need beards. Imagine how much food was in that beard. How much grimy, and what time of, what is it? What year was this happened in?
1700s.
Yeah, exactly. The 17.
He even got someone made stained glass portrait of him.
You know what that reminds me of?
Window.
What is it? You know the Polar Express with the dude and they're trying to get rid of the elk? Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Would you smooth the bowls near me?
No.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh God. I don't know what's people's obsession in Serbia and bears in general. What do you think happens when you mix vodka, bears, and Serbian men?
It's a party.
It's a fun time. So there has been, that movie Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
It was based off of an actual bear, but he wasn't on cocaine. I'm pretty sure he was
I thought
there was another one.
Cocaine,
there was another one. There was he was on vodka. But anyway, so this bear went on a rampage and killed 5 people at least. I didn't catch up under the whole thing, but I remembered where it's oh, let's get this bear drunk. And I'm pretty sure it was a circus bear because I don't know why bears are in the circus in general though. However, there's just so many bear-related incidents too. Just thinking Cocaine Bear, and then there's also the bite of 87 bear, Freddy Fazbear. I'm trying to remember this other bear-related one. There's just been in Russia and Serbia, this man got butt naked and ran into the bear enclosure just to have some fun. I don't know what he did. He was unhinged, alcoholic, and he fed himself to 2 bears named Misha and Masha. And he died, and he had no clothes on. He took his clothes off, butt naked, ran into a bear pit. Well, let's move on to the next one. Let's keep these going. You're not shaking up that bowl enough. Oh, a green one. Why are you putting it in your pocket? You're stealing.
So we all know that lawyers they become lawyers because they really like to prove a point. So just picture this. You're on the 26th floor of a tower building, and this dude was like, okay, I bet, or I'm pretty sure, this window right here, this fat window, is unbreakable. And everybody doesn't believe this lawyer. So he's like, all right, bet. So he full force runs into this window. It doesn't break. However, the window pops out of its frame.
Sounds like he was a pain
Leading
in the
him-
ass.
And this
Window pane.
window pane to fall 26 floors down outside of the ground.
I wonder where his clients went.
They probably like watched him fall.
What do you
And
do?
then-
What do you do? You go to court and you'd be like, you hired.
I
like-
wonder if some
No,
of them
because-
actually bet money.
Because here's the thing is, he was supposed to be like one of the like the brightest lawyers there, right? I've heard about this case. And like, what happens when you hire like one of the Canadians, Toronto's best lawyer, right? He game ends his life. And like, do you have to still pay the company? Do you have to like find a new one? I hope they got a refund.
Also,
to be
Brennan,
honest.
how big were these windows for him to fully pop out the entire pane of glass?
Well, he did it so many times. This was like a daily thing for him. He would bring them up instead of serving them tea or like serving them crackers. Was he a divorce lawyer? I don't know what he was, but like whatever lawyer he was, like usually you're supposed to make the clients feel comfortable, but like this man just straight up ran into the ranched his way into the window. Anyways, I think it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's time to chew ass and kick some gum with this one. So there used to be this like student who like Ukrainian student who dipped his like gum in citric acid.
Oh.
And I don't know, it enhanced the taste, right? So he's like dipping. It's one of those. He's like a little dipper, you know what I mean? He's like, and so while he's dipping, he actually puts it in the boom boom powder, womp womp. He puts an explosion, puts it in his mouth, and jaw dropping, literally. His jaw hit the floor. It really did.
like
Exploded. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. Yeah, no,
like
yeah.
like in one piece or just like to bits? Like,
No, I think it's up to interpretation.
okay.
He quite literally put it in explosive powder. That's like that. Why would you put that next to your citric acid? And I think I also saw maybe he wasn't. I think they did it on 1,000 Ways to Die, right? I remember watching this as a kid, but instead they made him like a meth addict, and he was like cooking meth. I remember watching this exact story, and he was like cooking meth, and he's like, yeah, that's good meth, and then he puts it in the wrong chemical and explodes his mouth. But in fact, he was just a Ukrainian student that like.
Oh, interesting.
That had a little quirk to him, and his little quirk caused him to die horrendously. No, it's next. Your turn. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You know that story of the cow that jumped over the moon? So, imagine, you're peacefully sleeping at night, we have a man, woman, they're in their bed just, sleeping, and you hear a thump thump in the ceiling and the roof. Next thing you know, a 300-pound cow caves in through the roof
Stop that cow. That's my wife.
and smooshes this man in his sleep. And unfortunately enough, he didn't die from this cow just plummeting on top of him. He broke a leg, but he died in the hospital later.
That's a skill issue if you're dying in the hospital too. All death is a skill issue.
From yeah,
Died from what? Yeah? Yeah. what-
internal bleeding or something like that. But at the hospital, it was caused by the cow.
How did the cow get on the roof?
That was not explained when I was doing my research. It was just Brazilian man dies
Brazilian.
from being crushed
By a
cow.
heifer. That's a heifer. Okay. Let's move on to the next one.
Guess he should have moved over.
This just says Neo. It just says. Oh. I don't know what that one said. Oh, okay, this one. Wow. Okay, so this one, we're going back to Hawaii. And so basically, this man goes with a harpoon to a fish. And he's like, time to go collect my fish. That fish was a was a swordfish.
Oh.
And he did indeed jump onto the swordfish and killing him instantly.
Oh boy. The fish just go like, what happened? And then stabbed him.
No. The fish was dead. He just jumped onto a dead fish and died. You know what? Gotta play one for the fish. Oh god. Yep. Note for a note. Don't worry. Get impaled by a swordfish. Be happy. Anyways.
I think that's our last death of the day.
But you know what I want to know before we end this outro? How would you want to die, Dharma?
A lightning strike would be cool.
Boring. Be more exciting.
Okay. How would you die?
This is what I want to do. I want to be taken out on a date, go to drink a bunch of wine, spontaneously combust on fire, run around the establishment, catch it on fire, and take as much people as I want out with me. Or if a gun. I just want to kind of go to the mainland. Wait, now let me restart. This is why I told you.
The motherland of America.
I want to die in the most USA possible. Get like a bunch of fireworks strapped onto me, eating a hot dog, and like with like a beer belly out.
It's like that one scene in like Kung Fu Panda when Poe's strapped to the chair with the fireworks.
Then that would make it a Chinese death. I want to make it American.
Okay.
And you know what? I want to combine the eagle. I want the eagle to drop like the match. And then fly me off. And then I want to be taken out by that American sniper. This has been Dallas DeBellis and
Dharma.
And thank you for watching Fishbowl.
Deuces.
God bless that fish.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. that fishy.
Welcome to the first and last Hunger Games Simulator. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! No way! You want to read this Evan, one? I'm reading this one. No! 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 Cole! Johnny No! Oh no! Oh, no! Weren't you just working